Compound interest is interest that is calculated based on the original principal and also the accumulated interest from previous savings. Okay, let's say I deposit 5,000 ringgit in a fixed deposit account for 4 years with 3% compound interest rate compounded yearly. So the interest rate R is equals to 3%. I can write it as a decimal. So 3% is equals to 3 over 100, which is equals to 0.03. And the principal amount is 100%. I can write it as number as well. 100% is 100 over 100, which is equals to 1. So after a year, I need to calculate the matured value. Matured value means that the principal amount added with the interest earned, meaning that for example, after a year, I need to get out all my money. That means all my money is the principal amount that I save in the bank plus with the interest that I get. That is called matured value. So matured value can be calculated by 5,000 multiplies with 1. 1 means the 100% plus 0.03 means the 3%. So this is, and numbers here is actually 103%. That means 100% the original and 3% is the interest rate. So I need to write as decimal to calculate. So it's 5,000 multiplies with 1.03 to get the matured value. This is for after a year. So after another year, so based on this value, I need to multiply another 1.03. And the interest, this matured value is added with interest. And now from the matured value, I can get another 3%. That means I get more interest. Because for this value is higher than the principal amount. Of course, this is added with the 3% interest. And now added with another 3% for the second year. So this is the so-called compound interest. That means the interest is accumulated through years. In long term, I can save a lot of money. So for third year, multiplies another 1.03. For fourth year, multiplies 1.03. So after 4 years, to calculate the matured value, which is 5,000 multiplies 1.03, multiplies 4 times of 1.03, and I can write it as 1.03 to the power of 4. And the formula for the matured value of compound interest is MV matured value is equals to P for principal amount multiplies with 1 is the 100%, plus R is the interest rate. Okay, the interest rate to be compounded. And here is the 3%, which is 0.03. So I need to write in decimal. To the power of n. N is the number of times the interest is compounded. And in this example, it is compounded yearly, and for 4 years, that means 4 times, so it is power of 4. Let's look at another example. Calculate the amount in the account if 15,000 ringgit is kept for 2 years with 3.2% compound interest rate compounded monthly. And now this time is compounded monthly. So the interest rate R is equals to, because it's compounded monthly, this 3.2% is actually per year. Okay, after a year you will get 3.2%, but after a month, that means I need to divide it by 12. After a month, I will get 3.2%. I change it into fraction. I will get 0.032 over 12. So write as fraction, which is easier to calculate. That's the interest rate, and I need to calculate the number n, the number of times the interest is compounded. So compounded monthly for 2 years. So 2 years, 2 times 12. A year, 1 year have 12 months. So it is compounded 24 times. That means every month, the interest added inside, added together with the principal amount after a month, and after another month added again. The interest rate added to the principal, added with the matured value. So the matured value is equals to principal amount 15,000 multiplied with 1 plus r, which is this number, to the power of 24, the number of times the interest is compounded, and this is equals to 15,990 ringgit 2 cents.